Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Northside Plow with Pop One Podcast. I am here with one of our most valued members of the Pop One Podcast team, Jay, dude. What's going on, man?
How's it going?
We are here at Gamers and Geeks for the Dimension Force Case Tournament, and Jay ended up going second or first, or you guys like...
We ended up splitting, but he went Devin went undefeated, and I went X1.
I got you. Well, you guys still took the win. You know, Pop One had to come and take the win. We got a lot of loot over here. Here, put it back over there.
Yeah,
let me zoom down.
3.5 for splitting. We got 3.5 boxes.
That's nuts, man. Also, good recognition out here, man. We've gotten a lot of good word about Pop One. You guys added a lot of members to the Discord today, and a lot of people. So whenever we did the 1K, I learned today that a lot of Mobile didn't really know about the 1K.
Right.
And so for the next one coming up in August, they are very hype about it, and it's because you guys came out here and showed off what you guys can do.
Yeah, and thanks to our sponsor, Pop One.
Yeah.
We got the jerseys. Everybody was looking at the jerseys and everything, looking at the cool custom field centers made by Aurora K.
Yeah, let's get a little zoom in on that.
Check them out.
Yes, sir.
Gotta have the Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash for the win.
Yeah.
Gotta have the Rainbow Dash.
Well, cool, man. Let's see what you worked with today.
All right, so today I played Brave branded Eldlich. So typical 2 golem lord. No need to explain. 3's too many, especially when you're mixing it with different engines. 3 cursed Eldland. If you play pure, obviously play 2, but in this version, like getting the hand advantage with the Brave engine for discards is very, very, very impactful. And then the rest of the traps, we play the 3 Scarlet. Everybody knows what this does. 3 Conquistador, 2 Wakero, and for a last minute, I decided to play the 1 Golden Land Forever.
Okay.
This card, I really honestly think it's overrated. I don't like it at all. But it won me 2 or 3 games today. It protected me from getting evenly, and it was pretty amazing.
Sweet.
So that's the Eldlich core. Next we have the Brave engine, the typical 3 Water Enchantress, 3 Rite of Aramesir, the 1 Faithful, 1 Dracobat, and then the Griffin Rider. MVP of the day. Like, the being able to bounce anything, to have an Omni Negate, to be able to do the package, to like Cursed Elwyn, add a Golden Land trap, to then Fateful Adventure to add the Griffin, to ditch it, to get your Scarlet for next turn. And then you have an Omni Negate, plus you can get the Golden Land Forever, bunch of interruptions.
Yeah, it's a good engine, man. I love it.
It's really good. Definitely worth the money to pick up, and it's actually, I say, relatively cheap, but it's probably the cheapest it's been so far. We run a small branded engine, so mixing all of them is great because you can bait out. You can use the Brave engine to set up a negate, and then use branded fusion, send the Fallen Albaz and Golden Lord to make Albion, to then banish both to make a Mirror Jade for an interruption, and then you can then you can get anything from like your Cursed Eldland or whatnot. The Lord bring itself back for extra interruptions. For consistency cards, we play, of course, another money card, 3 Pot of Prosperity.
Yes,
this card is broken. In this build especially, you want to be able to banish 6 every time. You want to be able to banish 6 to get either your Brave engine, your branded engine, a floodgate, anything you need. Very, very, very good. And then we play the 1 Foolish. Believe it or not, I didn't Foolish Enchantress out once. I actually used it once to send a Golden Lord because I didn't have that engine, so that was nice. 1 Call By. A lot of Eldlich players, like even if they're playing pure, I love this card. Some people want to play 3 Hakuero. Playing this to stop a hand trap, like a Bell or an Ash that you need, or a Crow. Or even to banish, say like a Tragedy or something like that from the grave. And then the only hand trap I played was 3 Gamma and the Driver.
Okay.
Reason being for this is because pretty much all your engines activate without a monster on the field. So if you banish Water Enchantress from hand and they go Ash, you can chain Gamma. And if you have the only time it restricts you from like synchroing into Omega would be if you branded Fusion that turn, because you can only bring out fusions. Other than that, you basically set up your Omni Negate with your other interruptions, and then you make Omega to rip a card out of their hands. So they're starting with 5 cards, and especially if they hand trap, they're down to 4 cards. I used this on my turn once, and then I used it on my opponent's turn because I knew it was the only thing that they could do.
Okay.
And then for the floodgates, the only thing we're playing 3 skill drain, god cards.
Skill drain of 3, baby.
You use your Griffin Rider negate to negate something,
Yeah.
and then shuffle it back, and then use your skill drain after. And then I had two cards for flexbot. I decided to main deck 2 Tikaboo. 2 there could be only 1. So I played 1 Despia today, and I did draw it, but I sent it off Lord. But against everything else, I played Live Twin, I played Swordsoul, Dragon Link, just great. And the cool thing is that the adventure token's a fairy, Griffin Rider's a winged beast, Lord is a zombie, Albion is a dragon, and then Mirror Jade is a worm, so literally you can play all into that. 42 card main deck. For the side, we played 3 Lava Golem. I actually never saw this card I saw this card twice. One time, I drew both copies, and they made me go first. So I was not very happy. But 3 Lava Golem, 3 evenly matched. I saw this one time. I ended up being able to have game, but at the end of the battle phase, I was able to use it to basically knock him down to 1 card. Card is great, though. Another tech card. Double Raigeki.
Raigeki.
So, Sword Soul makes their full board. They're going to end on Long Yuan, the level 10. Shishao Blackout Pass. Raigeki wipes the whole board. They end on a blackout that they can't use, and then you set up your Omnis and everything, or OTK and kill them.
Okay.
It's a good against that. I wouldn't side it against Despia, though.
Yeah.
I did just because he was running an interesting build. The tech card for for Despia, Triple Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. They can still play under skill drain with comedy and stuff like that, but Shadow Imprisoning Mirror just stops the entire deck. If they can't out this, they can't play. They just make a 3,000 meter, and my Gold Lord at 35 is just going to run over everything you got. And then the third can for going first. Against certain things going second, I keep the their cans at 2 going second against Sword Soul, because if you can break the board like with the Raigekis, you can set this up for the win. And then last, 3 Solemn Judgment, typical go first card.
Yeah. Cool, man. Let's see the extra.
Gotta have the adventure token. Gotta have Cloister. For the extra deck, we played Triple Albion. This was at 2. However, when you use 1 to make the Mirror Jade, and then you use Mirror Jade, say if you had 2, you use Mirror Jade effect to send the other one to get Branded Fusion. Now you have a dead Branded Fusion. Gotcha. So Plan the 3 does come up. It didn't come up today though. Double Mirror Jade, only made 1. So usually the second one's a prosperity target most of the time. 1 Titanic Clad, it's just in there just in case you need to, but it was a prosperity target. We played the Gustav and the Lead. This actually came up today. The Lead I banished off of prosperity already, but just to be able to keep that for the extra burn was very nice.
Okay.
Especially with Branded Fusion, you can send the Lord, and then you can Scarlet another Lord, bring it back, and then boom, boom, and then shoot your drain.
Okay.
Then we play the Omega. It's a prosperity target if you side the Gammas out. You always side Gammas out against Despia because they don't play hand traps. You basically just keep the Gammas in if you feel like your opponent plays a lot of hand traps. Or if their deck is like normal summon effect reliant. So you do that Gamma at the end of the day. Play the 1 Link Spider, 1 Nightmare Phoenix. It's just a generic Link 2 that you can go into. BLS Link, there was 1 Sky Striker player that I do not have fun playing against. So this can come up too, because you can like special water Enchantress with the Gold Lord and stuff and go into Link 3. Because we're playing spellcasters and stuff, I played the Selene Access Code. This didn't come up today, but it has in the past, where you can special Enchantress, go into a Link 3, bring Lord back, and then use Selene effect to bring back the Enchantress, because it's a spellcaster, to go into Access Code.
Nice.
And then the Spice, the tech card.
Spicy.
Puzzle Omino.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you say. So it's a Link 2. You have to use 2 monsters with different levels. So you can use like Gold Lord and a Conch, Enchantress, whatever. So when it's on the field, if a monster is special summoned to a zone this card's point to, you can activate his effect and you can change the monster points to's level from 1 to 8.
Oh.
Then his second effect is once per turn you can target one card monster your opponent controls, one monster you control with the same level, destroy them. So the combo, I'll show it real quick. So say the combo, say we're just gonna have the boy, and we're just gonna say this. And say your opponent has a level, we're just gonna do, we'll do Fallen Albaz. So say your opponent's got Fallen Albaz, and you've got these, you go those two into the puzzle, then you use Lord Effect Engrave, sending whatever to put it underneath it.
Yeah.
Use his effect to change his level from 1 to 8, whatever your opponent is, so 4.
Yeah.
Then use Puzzle's effect to pop the Lord and the monster your opponent controls. Pop it, because he's brought back from his effect in the graveyard, he can't be destroyed by card effects. So it blows up the opponent's monster. Then this is also a spellcaster as well. So if you have an Enchantress in the grave, you can even take this and another monster, go into Selene, go into Access Code, and hit for game.
Wow.
So this actually came up twice today. It was a Lina, however, I would just use it to get Lord into the grave, but Lina's effect never resolves. Not a lot of people are playing light monsters anymore, so this, basically, you're always using a Kong. I made it today by specialing an Enchantress, taking them both, doing that, putting that underneath it, and then going for game.
That's very cool, yeah, that's something new to me right there. That's very awesome.
98% of people that sees this card doesn't even know what it does. There's very few people that know. I can't even tell you what pack it came in. DANE game, whichever that is. So, and that's everything. Matchups were I played one Despia, I played one swordsoul, one live twin. I played Devin a match with his Eldlich deck. I played against Brave Dragonling. What else did I play? Madolche.
Yes, sir.
That Madolche player, though. That poor Madolche player. Shout out to the man behind the camera.
Let's go.
He just ended up bricking, but it was a fun event and everything. Shout outs to the Pop One crew, everybody. Devin for technically beating me because he went undefeated and I lost to him. Shout out to Preston. Shout out to Michael teammates Alec Valito and Michael Murphy. We did a 3v3 versus games in Orlando, and we went really hardcore into getting everything ready. Made a few changes here and there, but 99% of it was pretty much the same. Shout out to my girlfriend Melon for letting me play this game and make me deck boxes and stuff.
Nice.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, very cool, Jay. I'd like to let you know that we're very happy to have you a part of this team, man. And I
appreciate you. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Definitely hit up the Popcorn podcast.
Yeah.
We got Discord. We've got YouTube channel. Check out Pop One Podcast on that's starting to grow and everything. We're getting deck profiles.
Yes, sir.
My boy does Cloud does pack openings, talks about the meta games, even different card games stuff, and stuff like that and everything like that. So definitely check them out.
Love getting people into new hobbies, man.
And if you ever see me at an event or anything like that, we have the field centers. We also have the code on the back that you can just get a picture of and everything like that. I already sent you to the Discord, hooked you up and everything like that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything.
Well, cool, man. Thank you so much, and I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of Jay here real soon.
I appreciate it. We got a lot of tournaments going on. We got the Tournament of Champions coming up here.
Yes, sir.
Here in June. Trying to make it to some of these YCSs, but I'll definitely, hopefully, be at the one in Pasadena in November. So check us out.
Well, cool, man. Appreciate you, Jay. We'll see you guys later.
Take care.
Peace.